test, blah, 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 blah. That's always a good way to start.
Let me do the shout out because
It's a rainy day.
Twitch is not carrying everybody over on the raid. So in case you get lost, this is where we are.
Milburn, you are a chicken botherer. Oh, you're petting them for me. Oh, that's good.
So this is our weekend off. However, yeah, the floating head. You do need to see the floating head. There may be a secret Sunday stream.
Righty dokie. Need to do that and move that. Hello, Fletch. Let's talk about the town. I want to move a building.
Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you, friends. Enjoy
The museum.
and more chaos content. All the chaos content. Cyber Sunday on Friday. Surprise? No.
Movie the museum, please. Put it over here temporarily.
We will find out. But everybody, thank you for all being awesome.
Yes, it's a good place for the museum.
And we're gonna go hang with the governor. He's also
And pop this under the tree.
if that helps anybody feel any better.
Okay.
Happy Friday, everybody. I know it is, right?
Treasure
Have a
hunt.
lovely rest of
It is a Sunday. John is not open, so therefore I can't actually sell him any of my stuff.
Yay!
Hello. Hello. What is the worst that could happen? Well, you know, let's try and be more positive than that today, Dr. Pepper.
He's dead, Dave. Everybody is dead.
Everybody's
is dead,
dead,
Dave.
Dave.
Wait, are you trying to tell me everybody's dead?
We should have never let him out in the first place.
Hello. You feel so satisfied that you can click the first in chat nom. What's the worst that could happen? What's the best that could happen? We should have clipped me saying that. An alpha bush devil? No. What's that, Lilo?
I think I just put a tree inside the house.
Lilo, I wouldn't necessarily recommend putting a tree inside a house. Boop! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming over with Raid, or if it didn't work, thank you for clicking manually. And if you didn't come over, well, thank you anyway. Because, you know, I'm in a thanking mood. Thank you for coming over, thank you for not coming over. It's all fine. That can wait until after stream. Right, so it is my plan to go mineral digging, hunting thing. Mining, there we go. Hello, I can word good. Mineral hunting, it's called mining. What about a Christmas tree admin? Yes, so do we put a Christmas hat on the floating head as Lilo's just calling out in the background? Or do I edit myself so the colour is green, like Christmas tree with twinkly lights on? I can possibly do that. I can make my face a green face with twinkly Christmas lights. And a Christmas hat. Okay. Apparently I have backed myself into a corner and now I must do both. An elf hat. Yes, it would be an elf hat. Yes. Okay, so an elf hat, and I need to look like... I don't know, shall I make it so there's like a... shall I make it so when the head goes up, I'm going to keep the head... No, I'm not going to add a body because I am a floating head, remember? That's my gimmick, to make you all like me and want to stay here more. I could make it, however, so that when the mouth opens, the tongue is candy cane stripes. Not that there is a tongue, but I could make it so there's like a something candy cane candy cane striped inside. A Rudolph nose, elf ears. I'm loving the ideas. I sadly think you are
Stick out body would be
a little stick elf body. Lilo's saying now as well. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the body idea. That's now means that Lilo is going to hound me until I do it.
rude.
It is rude, but it's also possibly true. I think you guys may all, however, be vastly overestimating my graphical, artistical abilities. I doubt I'm going to get anywhere near close to most of that stuff, but I do thank you for your enthusiasm and your overconfidence in my abilities. No, it has to look super cursed. I guarantee if I try and do it, it's going to look super cursed. That's not going to be an issue. Poke! Iron. I need some of the irons. And the copper. And the tin. So we'll go looking for it all. Tin, rock, stuff to sell, stuff to keep. Yeah, so it definitely would look super cursed if I have any hand to play in it. Of that we can be assured. Oh, an opal. I will have a go at making it look as cursed as possible, because I mean, after all, cursed is the theme.
You love me. You really love me.
Thank you very much. You are very welcome to the emotes in exchange for your hard-earned pennies. I recently added 2 extra ones. The hyper blep. Everyone needs a blep. And everyone needs like a rave-inducing hyperblep, of course. No worries. There you go, the hyperblep. No worries, Alice. We will catch you again soon, I am sure. Please take care of thyself while out in the public with people. People are all peoply. Not good eggs like you got in here. Yeah, so Lilo's blep is great, so I had to put my blep in, and I had to make it cursed, obviously, because why wouldn't my emotes be largely random colours, just like my head? And then we also Lilo had a special request of the up please, so there's one. It's either hug please or up please, depending on what you want to interpret it as. I called it up please, but it's in there as well. Yep. It's like, I need a hug. Up please.
Or did you get them from the farm store?
I did, and I've already put them in the box because I am helpful. Pygmy fly.
What's happening?
I didn't specifically catch it, but I have seen Orcats. So you are very welcome to enjoy these emotes. When I get another 10 subs, that will enable the next 2 slots, and I'll be able to upload some more of the awesome Heebie Cheebies is the artist. Heebie Cheebies. I'll be able to upload some more of the awesome emotes that I have in the set. Yep, so if you have, I don't know if Android phones even do this, but if you have an iPhone and you have the app on your iPhone, you can send that as a sticker now. So you can just literally spam your other half with that as a sticker. Lilo and I often send each other's emotes. But yeah, it appears, so in iPhone, when you tap into the message field, you know the apps that appear just above the box? One of them is the Twitch app. If you tap that, then yeah, any emote that you've got access to, so any hype train emotes you've ever got, anyone you're subscribed to, no follower emotes because follower emotes are channel only, obviously. But otherwise, all of those emotes are pickable to send as a sticker to your contacts. It's a little bit scuffed. It's a little bit hard to find them. They're not like in categories, which is a bit annoying. So it is a little bit scuffed. And yeah, as we learned yesterday, Anriques literally breaks iPhones just by looking at them. So now that I've revealed this great truth, Anriques is raging at iPhone users. Sorry about that, Anriques.
You're not sorry.
I mean, I am sorry, Lilo. Yeah, I don't get what the search order is. I'm assuming it's like date they were approved or something. It's just really weird why they're just not correctly grouped together in categories. Thank you, C Signor. I will possibly hydrate. Because of that dry throat, I will definitely hydrate. And then I will resume hunting for rocks. I'll be okay, don't worry. I just might disturb Lilo's streams a bit with my bunged up nose and sneezes. Froggy! Poke! It's time to get hydrated. I might actually... I like my... Don't get me wrong. I like my hydration clip song, but also I'm planning to change it. And when I do, you will possibly understand why. I did add a new clip that I accidentally played in the tail end of Lilo's stream. Sorry about that, Lilo. Yeah, it made her jump a lot. Sorry about that. It was definitely not intended. That's alright. They're not froggies, they're toads. They have poison. We're saving the world by poking the poison toads. Yes, although I turned down the volume a bit. Here we go.
Pokemon in chat. Throw out those Pokeballs.
There you go. That's what I did. Pokemon in chat. Throw out those Pokeballs. According to the TTS lady. It is an invasive species of poisonous frog. And I can hear what sounds like a thunder egg. We are doing the world a favour by protecting it from the invasive species of poison toads. I think I've got all of the interesting ore from over that side. Right, I'm going to have to put both ears in for a sec, Lilo, because I'm sure I heard the electrical hum of a thunder egg, but now I can't hear it. It was hereish that I heard it. I cannot see it. Yep, no thunder egg. I must have been mistaken.
Maybe it was me complaining.
It could have been you going, ah, and sounding like a thunder egg, yes. Ah, it could have been a fly. Nope, it was a dragonfly. It was a dragonfly. Going,
I love the impression
you like the sound of the dragonfly, do you? So I don't know how to get this tropical grass here. This is a third colour of grass. But that's a bush seed, and it grows a bush, which is all well and good. But I want grass seeds. Oh, hello, will this do it? See, that's not the right grass, though.
That's what she said. Probably not what she said.
Spinifex tufts and grass. Yeah. Fern seed, grass seed, bush seed.
Yeah.
One in the hand is worth two in the bush.
You heard that.
Did you actually hear it, or did you just, know that she would say it? But yes, she definitely did chuckle at the bush. And again. You have great headphones. Apparently I have a better microphone than I thought as well. My microphone is not the best. And I do have some of the audio blocking filters set on it, but apparently not enough. It picks up Lilo pretty well to BH. Okay, cool. Glad to know that I've done all of the right things.
Just like hang in the Discord if that's what you want.
I mean, I would like you to hang in the Discord.
But I say stupid stuff.
Previously Plantronics, yes, Plantronics got some nice stuff. The saying of the things is acceptable, Lilo. People enjoy your commentary on the world. That is why they follow you. I'm afraid, Hayley, I don't have a Discord trigger set up. But it's the same as Lilo's Discord if you're already in that. I could very quickly set up a Discord trigger, though. It's our Discord. It's the same Discord as Lilo's because it's our Discord, officially. I suspect at some points Lilo will join in on the thingy bobs.
We have guest stars, so we can set it up for next weekend.
Yeah, we would like to try the guest star stuff.
Floating ahead on my screen.
Yeah, where no, I can't. It doesn't have the list of. I'm in my own
Do you
slash about. I'm trying to get the Discord. Pardon me.
Would you like me to generate a link for you?
No, I'm going to use the existing link that's already generated. Copy link. No, don't hear myself. Oh, God. Right, there we go. That's the Discord. So then if I go into commands, new custom command, exclamation mark, Discord. Add new effect. Chat. Send chat a message. Yes. Please do join the Discords. And I will entertain with all the dank memes. And there's also a lovely space for serious chats when you need support. I am dad for hype. I am dad for love. There we go. We have a Discord message. And it will do a thing. There we go. What's Lilo just renamed it to? Lilo and the big floating head. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Can I not be the giant floating head?
Nope.
Did it not fit?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Phone head, you're not giant. You can check out the whole screen.
I could be a bigger floating head than I am.
You are satisfactory. Your head is fine.
Lilo says the size of my head is satisfactory.
Roof sucks. Are you gonna bother selling stuff, or are you just gonna give a fuck? Oh wait, I like that. Oh, so like that. Okay, like that.
Was that a turkey making a noise?
That was me.
I just no. In game there was a something went. "Purr."
That was me, Dadman.
Hello, Ginger King. Hello, hello, hello. We have not seen you for the longest of times, so it is lovely to have you.
Wait, who needs a shout out? Wait. Don't panic.
Ginger King does need the
Don't
shout
panic,
out.
chat.
Don't panic, Lilo says. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Don't panic. I should get that as a clip as well.
Nobody.
No, Danger Bird, go away.
Did I do it?
You did.
Are you sure? It's
No.
broken.
Why isn't the shout out working? What have you done to it?
It wasn't me. You're gonna literally have to shout.
Ginger King D streams, please follow him. Let me have a look and see what's going on with the bot.
Do me a favour. Fuck off, motherfucker.
There we go.
Hey, fuck, how did you do that?
I'm the master of my own bot. Apparently the shout out command is turned off. So let me enable that so it will actually do it. So it's conditional effects. If target doesn't have role, stream a friendo. Update viewer roles, stream a friendo. So that makes people a stream a friendo. Okay, that's good. Oh, the shout out is actually called Fire Shout for whatever reason.
That changes then.
Yeah. Right, and let's do paste. Okay, so now. Okay, enjoy your meeting, sir. The getting done of work is, generally speaking, overrated, but it is considered important for financial stability. See you when we see you. Thank you for stopping by. More iron. Yeah, these, they definitely gobble by going gobble. Yeah, gup. They're just saying gup. It's really weird. Yay, I had room for all of the things. Okay. So I want to try. So I'm visiting all of the sandy areas, which is where there is surface mining. And I'm leaving all of the these nodes, which is crystal. Not crystal. What's it called? It's a thing I don't want. There we go. That'll do. I'm leaving all of the things I don't want. I'm getting all the things I do want. I'm going down to that bit. I'm going to go back over here and kind of generally come back home. Lilo's leaving on a jet plane apparently. I hope she don't. I like having her around here, I does.
Yeah, liking the dinks.
Yes, I am also liking of the dinks. It is very good. I guess a lot of people are playing the DDV. You're unlikely to ever see me play that. It is. I don't own it, as Lilo rightly points out, and I'm unlikely to, because it's really not my type of game. It is. I don't feel it has enough of what Dink offers different to ACNH. Like it's all right. I like it. I like to watch Lilo watch it. And I mean, what could be cooler than making friends with Disney characters? But also, I'm nearly 40 years old. Why would I want to spend my time making friends with Disney characters?
That's it, you're on my list.
It feels to me like I shouldn't. And
Is
that
the age
might
limit?
there is no age limit. No. And that might just be my own preconceptions talking, but
Yeah.
for me, I prefer a bit more open-endedness, doing what you want. I don't want to make friends with characters and people. I don't like.
Animal Crossing characters and got banned from it.
Yeah, Lilo actually banned me. Well, timed me out, which removed all of my moderator and editor roles as well from the back end, for saying that I hate the Animal Crossing villagers. But Animal Crossing would be fine without the villagers. But you can't ban me from my own chat, so I can possibly get away with saying it. Wow! What happened here?
Wow. That's
I think the lizard attacked something. Yeah, so it's just regardless of the words I just said, it's not for me. This is close enough. Yeah, exactly. Animal Crossing is the villagers. That's why it's not for me. I don't care about the villagers. I don't play games to make friends. I play games. Yeah, apparently I play games to alienate people, but I don't want to make friends with the in-game characters. I like the grind and the build and the dig and the quests and the achievements and completioning and achievement hunting. That's what I like from a game. Hence doing all the this. Oh. 6 a.m. and now bedtime. I hope you I hope sleep finds you well. I hope sleep finds you well. Have a lovely sleep. And we will no doubtably, hopefully, see you soon on the next time that Dabmin slags off ACNH Villages. Because I like to alienate people in games. Nice. Like it. Love the pun. See you Monday, if not Sunday. Yeah, so I might be taking the wee ones out to a thing, so Lilo may stream or sleep while I do that. So there may be a super secret surprise stream, or she may sleep. Knowing Lilo, she'll stream because she's too stubborn to sleep. No, Lilo, you're the one that's too stubborn to sleep. Tubborn, yes. Yes, I said the word tubborn. I don't really know why I said the word tubborn. Apparently I can't speak. Speaking generally is overrated. I just get myself in trouble, like saying I don't like the ACNH villagers. I could stop saying it, and in fact it might well be indicated as a good idea to stop saying it. But yeah, this is I'm largely able to ignore the people and just decorate and design and build and stuff, and even the decorating side of things is relatively new to me. I don't normally bother with that, but today I am. And Lilo's saying, that's how I play the games. Yes, it is how you play the games, Lilo. You didn't bother creating Sims even, yeah? You're just like, nope. I'm a decorator. I decorate things. Right. I added the noise background suppressing plugin thingy that Lilo has on her mic. So you might not be as audible to people now, Lilo.
So can I turn that on it?
You might end up swearing if you do more Sonic, which is, you know, really good content. It's horrifyingly good content. I think these three are new for my bug collection. Mass metal production. There is a lot of the things. That was a hydrate. I recommend hydrating. Your doggo is watching stream. Does he find the rain relaxing? You can watch. I'm assuming it's a he. Apologies if I've misgendered your dog. She hates rain. There you go. Sorry about that. She hates rain but loves watching streams. Ivy the cat loves trying to climb through doors and stuff on the telly. Like she will reach up and she'll start like trying to get through the doors, and she will like. Thankfully, she does it without claws, or else the screen would be ruined by now. But she kind of like tries to dig through the screen of the telly, as if to be like, how do I get in there and get the people out? Most of the other cats, they don't care. But she will watch and try and dig and save the peoples. You're on a voice chat, yeah. We've got Roku Box plugged into the telly. We don't use the smart apps on the telly itself. Telly's a bit older and it's only got 10 meg Ethernet, so you can't actually stream anything. You struggle to stream anything 1080p, but the telly's officially 4K. So we've got a Roku Box for our smart stuffs, and you can AirPlay to it. So sometimes, like with the Nindy Direct that Hylian co-streamed. Thank you, Lilo. Like the Nindy Direct from Wednesday that Hylian commentated, streamed. We cast that up to the telly. It's kind of cool sitting on the sofa and then casting the stream up to the big screen. We've got Sonos speakers as well. Nothing too high end, just about pretty much the most buggo ones you can get, in fairness. So we get nice, loud, bassy surround sound. It's good. Oh, I've got a phone call. 1 sec. convince everyone I am the Bax. As is the Lilo. WB. The next call in the Great Doctor Saga for Lilo. We'll get there. An end may be in sight. Making bars. I've made 259 bars apparently. Wow. Right, I'm going to poke another frog because I get an achievement for it. Here we go. Toad. They're toads. I spent all that time reassuring everyone that they're toads and I just called it a blooming frog. And also Lilo's replacement pyjamas for the ones that Hermes decided to keep and wear at the start of the week should be showing up today. Yeah, literally, when you do the tracking it says it's in the depot. And then like, oh, it's gone missing. So the shop have resent it. But yeah, I mean, we are now convinced that in the depot, someone's wearing ladies' pyjamas, just hanging out. Out of spite, just hanging out. Oh, I recognise this. It's come from Shuffle Shuffle. I'm just going to open it and wear them around. Yeah, it was sent via a low quality shipping company, and they lost it, quote unquote. Well, they haven't officially lost it. It just says it's in the depot. So I mean, who knows if they have actually lost it or not? It's not impossible, but it seems fairly unlikely. Yeah, Lilo is convinced that they've just seen that it's coming from Truffle Shuffle, which has loads of... So Truffle Shuffle is the closest thing we've got to Hot Topic. Hot Topic's cheaper than EMP though. EMP's very expensive, so... But then again, I guess Truffle Shuffle's not that cheap. So yeah, we have two online-only stores, Truffle Shuffle and EMP, and they sell like all of the goth, rock, indie, punk, rockabilly type fashion stuff. Essentially, like I said, Hot Topic online, but because we're the UK, it's more expensive than Hot Topic anyway. So it could be that someone just saw that it had Truffle Shuffle on the envelope and was like, yee, I'm having that. Yeah, if it's Hermes, it'll either eventually get marked lost, or it'll just stay. We have it in the depot until it goes past 30 days, and they'll automatically have to refund postage to the sender. Yeah, Hermes rebranded to Every, EVRI, mainly to get away from the stigma of Hermes being bad in some areas. Yeah, like, we suck, let's rename. And they spent all that money to rename, and all that's happened is they've immediately got a bad rep for being rubbish, as opposed to never having been average before becoming rubbish. Yeah, it's always going to be Hermes. It's always going to be low quality. Just like us, according to our tween, yes. Just because our oven doesn't have a pizza setting on. We took a straw poll on this in Lilo's stream as to how many people have a dedicated pizza setting on their oven. Now, you know, most fan ovens that are electric in this country have 6 settings. Off, light only, oven, fan oven, grill, fan grill. That's it. You ain't going to get no dedicated pizza setting. Somehow, his stepmom's oven has a dedicated pizza setting. Therefore, every oven should have a pizza setting, and we're low quality because ours doesn't. I think everyone hates Hermes delivery persons. In fairness, we probably get more trouble from DPD than we do Hermes, until, you know, all of this just went. And then that kind of changed that record a bit. Exactly. You ain't got a pizza setting. We ain't got a pizza setting. No one really has a pizza setting on their flipping oven. I mean, Yodel. Let's just not even talk about Yodel. Everyone who was using Yodel basically went to Hermes. That's why Hermes then became terrible. And now they're the ones that ruin everything. Your PC and monitors for a year. Wow. Was this brand new stuff that just got lost in the post, or was it like personal stuff you shipped between two locations? You're getting a roof, no more tents. Is that real life, Ruby? Just to be clear? Or have you just not managed to catch my income for a bit? Because yes, I do have a house. Oh! What is my stream title? I made a stream title? Upgrading the town hall. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I'd completely forgotten that I had a stream title. I forgot that I was a streamer. Yes, Lilo. I forgot a very great number of things. I forgot everything. I forgot how to talk in the right order. Words came out of my mouth, but Pokecatch does need an A. A wild Celio appears. Why? What? Excuse me. Hello. Why didn't you play events? PCG automation. Come on. Spec queues. None. Right. Come on. Firebot's great when it works, but not when it doesn't, because it's supposed to do this. And then it's supposed to TTS there's a Pokemon in chat. But it's not done that either. I'm trying to do too much with it and it's just like, no Marvin. Or no Dadmin, because I'm supposed to call myself Dadmin now.
You chose your name.
I did. I made a rod for my own back by choosing my own name. That was daft. Right, I need 32 nails, which is going to be an amount of tin. I'll possibly just make a lot of nails. Right, I got that and I got that. I got that and I need 4 of those. Right, and then let's make loads of nails. Is the Pokemon at least appearing on the screen? Oh, it's gone now. And I caught it. Yay. What? I can make boats? Since when can I make boats? That's new. It was. Thank you for checking. I appreciate it. The bot is being a little bit scuffed. If I just... all I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that. Delete that. And delete that. And we're just going to let it play the sounds whenever it wants. And it all will be good. And all will be complete chaos. Right, 88 of them will do for some stock. And then... oh, why not one more? I should possibly make it so that they don't actually appear right in the middle of my face. But also... it requires more effort than I generally want to give things to go and move it. Okay. So, I pop these bits in here. Plop, 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 plop. Construction can begin tomorrow. And it's a Monday finally. Good, good. Okay, so I'm going to put the town hall here. But I need the tent to upgrade into the town hall so I know how big the surround is. So I can then kind of thisify it. Alright, John, how's it going? I will sell a pile of goods. Please give me all of the pennies. 45 grand will do. Thanks. So I need to go back by year. I need to pay off the debt. 24571. It was 751. I got it wrong. I can maths. I have 3,000 exactly. Hello there, Marvin. I want to apply for a license. Hunter. I don't want to level up hunting yet, or tool belt, or building, or vehicles. I want farming too, but I'll have to get farming skill itself leveled up a bit more. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? I need some seeds to plant. Nope, museum. I need to visit the museum and donate. The Crawley Creepies. Creepy Crawlies. Wow. Oh, I've already done those ones. Yes, you can have it for your... No, I don't have any more. Why did I click I have more? Okay. Right, I will be back in a sec. What happens next weekend? Is that the Pokemon Scarlet Violet release? Or... brick. Need some cement. And a flower bed. Right. Now, as we know, I don't like to make things overly easy, and I like to make multiple levels of stuff. Making Violet because it makes sense to have a bike that doesn't walk, but I want all the Scarlet exclusives. Now, is Clover the one who's also getting Violet but wants to find someone who wants Scarlet? Yeah. So it seems like everyone we know, Gingy, is getting the Violet, and it doesn't seem that anyone's getting Scarlet. There's going to be like a massive glut of people with Violet and a massive lack of people with Scarlet. There we go. Hayley wants Scarlet, may or may not at some point get it, and then we'll be swamped with trading requests. Everyone will want to trade with you, Hayley. You will have all the friends in the world until... Yeah, Lilo's saying in the background, I've contemplated getting Scarlet just for the new friends. Yep, Violet does seem to be the one that everybody wants. Oops. Who wouldn't like having friends? Well, I mean, I guess some people might, but still. Okay, my vague plan is to raise the town hall up. And make like a pillar either side of the front door. A cement path like this. And then on one side will be my golden Jackaroo statue, because currently it's the only statue I have. But ideally, if there's a second statue, I want to put it the other side. It'll just be flowers to start with. Or maybe I'll put it in the middle and have steps either side of it. I don't know. And then I will have the town hall behind it. With like bushes and stuff around the edge. So that's my concept. I guess we will see how close we get to it. Oops. Is your phone ringing? I thought I could hear your phone ringing. It just must be game music of some kind.
No, don't shoot me, you son of a bitch.
What game are you playing, Lilo? She's playing Sonic in the background, so if you hear random epithets coming loudly, you'll know that she's struggling. Games that make Lilo angry make such great content for her. Yeah, all friends have to vibe right. Or else there's no point. Exactly. Games that make you rage release emotion.
I'm not sure that that's Sonic.
It might not be Sonic's plan, Lilo, but games that make you rage, things that make you cry, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. It makes you release the emotions that get bottled up otherwise. And they can be really healthy for you. I just saw a second white Snowy. Is that Snowy 2 come back? I'd have to release a Mew to go and get it. You tried it AC once. Work this time.
Oh, are you bad guys? Because you smell bad. Get out of
The TTS didn't work though.
I'm running.
There's supposed to be a TTS with that that tells you to get those Pokeballs out. I'm really going to have to work on that. A wilder Herpeder. Yeah. It does look like a doggo. Yes. Herdier, I think, is an earlier evolution of Stoutland. Are we talking about Gen 9 spoilers? Oh, that's a question. I don't know. I'd take chat's overriding vote on that. Gen 9 speculation, I think, is fine. Definitely. But if you've seen an actual spoiler, I don't know. I think go with talking about hopes and dreams for it. Lillipup, Herdier, Statland. There you go. Yeah, I think probably best to avoid spoilers, but absolutely hopes, dreams, and aspirations. We can always talk about hopes, dreams, and aspirations. We all need more hopes, dreams, and aspirations. And apparently we also all need more shovels. Because my shovel's about to break. I'm most interested in talking about the decks. I've avoided a lot of story spoilers. There you go. Yes, Haley, you did. Well done. Well done, and congratulations on the Pokemon acquisitions. My campsite's getting there. It needs a fountain, but until I get farming up, I can't get sprinklers, which is then used to make fountains. Working on that. I will get there. I really have dug out an incredible amount of landmass. So this was all solid sand out in a line to about there, and on a line to about there. No, in fact, yeah, I've dug that in quite a little. This was all solid land to here. So all of this sea that is basically visible in the screen now, I've dug out. It might be slightly over the top. Trying to figure out my team. Currently playing Sword, and I'm glad I got my team theme to be Chinese Zodiac Yin Rabbit. I mean, you are the one of the rabbits emotes, so actually that kind of makes sense. I had rabbits when I was growing up, and so did Lilo. And I had a rabbit that was named Silver when I was growing up, and so was Lilo's rabbit. We only recently learned this. I want to say in the last 2 weeks this came up, but we've been together 2 and a bit glorious years, nearly 2 3/4 actually. It's going to be our 3rd anniversary in February. So we've been together for the times, and we still occasionally learn these things about each other that are like, yeah, but that's me, but no, what are you on about? Like the rabbit having and naming of the same names. And it's really wild sometimes,
There's more than one of you.
all the stuff that we still yet to discover about each other.
Oh, maybe it's just the one. He threw me off at cliff, he did.
Cinderace, Azumarill, Maractus, Umbreon, obviously an Umbreon, yeah. Sneasel, Obstagoon. Gotta be honest, I don't know enough about Pokemons to know whether that's a good team or not. So I will trust in your saying that it's a good team. Oops. No! Yeah, our entire childhood and teenagerhood and, well, adulthood before we met each other is full of little, what's the right word for that? No.
It's serendipity.
It is serendipitous, but that's not the word I was thinking. What's when there's a word? It's like syncope, but it's not syncope either. It's like when,
Me.
yeah, you have the syncope. Hey, Mrs. Will. There's a word. There's a word that describes when things are serendipitous. I don't know. How are you enjoying your dinkum so far, Mrs. Will? If you have a moment to type while the kiddies are getting up. I know you don't always. You are, of course, welcome either way for the breakfast lurk, or blurk, as I've now decided to call it. Trademark me. Excellent. Someone randomly came into chat, I guess yesterday or the day before, telling me they had 600 hours in game. So it feels like there's a blurk. Yes, we like making the new things up. We've got slurk in Lilo's, which is a sleep lurk. Yeah. So I guess we should have a blurk, which is a breakfast lurk. It does have a certain ring to it. It's very blurky. He is. You have 400 hours in Disney game. I mean, I have 600 hours in Stardew. So, I mean, I can see that these things are all within a realm of possibility, within a range of human experience. I can never be sure if I will get to that kind of level with a game myself. Like, if I wasn't streaming it, I'd possibly already be annoyed with this game due to the amount of dirt moving I've decided to do for myself. Which is quite a lot of dirt moving. Not gonna lie. I've done a lot of dirt moving. Ooh, Toad. Poke. Stardew is very cozy, yes, and that's across about 5 different save files, some of which is modded. So yeah, I think you can quite easily get to that level. The only games I've really spent more time than that in, though, are like your MMO style games where you literally just check in and spend your days every single day, and there's always something to do. I think Lilo fell off an edge as Sonic. You got Johnny's shop and got almost all your basic licenses. Something I can tell you as I've got to year 9, don't neglect farming. Just keep it going as a little trickle in the background, or else you get to year 2, summer like I am, nearly in autumn year 2, and your farming skill will still only be in the single digits. I ignored it because I wanted to terraform and get my farm perfect. Completely forgetting that, that I could just literally plant a few crops and just have it trickling along. So I do recommend it.
I'm making me want to think again.
I'm making Lilo want to dink, apparently.
Oh, meds, fuck's sake. Stupid game.
Oh yeah, meds of 10 minutes ago, Lilo. Go get your meds. Lilo forgot meds. It's okay, chat. Okay. She's gone to go and get them. Gets distracted by games, forgets something important. Wait, you too? It does happen all the time. That's why, like in Lilo stream, we have the bot call outs and stuff, and it still doesn't always work. You pays your money, you takes your chance. Oh, pants. I didn't actually completely empty the wheelbarrow. That was a bit of a waste. The bot reminds everyone, or tries to. Hello Rachie, happy time zone to you too. How have you been? It is nice to see you again, friendo. I need a Friday redemption in my stream. Definitely need a Friday redemption. Did I add a new one? I meant to add a new one. I might not have added the new one I was going to add. Now I can't even remember what I was going to add. Hello, Rain. How are you? Let's chat. That increased hearts. Because I have chatted with her enough to increase hearts. I'm going to make a Monday redemption because everyone hates Mondays. What, is it just going to be someone going... or something like that? I mean...
Are you feeling well, Jasmine?
I might be feeling a little bit manic. You love next Monday, why? Is that because that's the week that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet happens?
Monday.
There's a song about Mondays. I can't remember the band. I mean, there's a band in the UK called the Happy Mondays. Yeah. Holiday to Berlin. You know what? I'd love to go to Germany one day. I went to No, not Frankfurt. I went to. So another week where you go to Berlin. I went to Germany once for work, but it was some like smaller market town outside Frankfurt, and it was for work. So I got to see this packaging plant that makes like the cardboard wrappings for your beer and your cereal and stuff. I got to go there and buy a tuna sandwich from the panini shop, which was a Greek guy who spoke German and thankfully enough English to help with my terrible pronunciation after the years of not practicing it. My immediate boss at the time, oh my god, he just drank and drank and drank and drank. He literally just poured it down his throat. And for him, the work trips were an excuse to literally just turn on that tap, and it was horrible. If there, that was actually one of the main things that put me off the job. So yeah, got to see the inside of this really dodgy hotel. And a sandwich shop and a packaging plant. it was the trip of dreams. We flew to somewhere in France, I don't remember, got a hire car, drove to the France one, then drove through Belgium into Germany, and I say we, he drove. He wasn't drunk at the time he drove, thankfully. I wouldn't have gotten in the car with him if he was. But yeah, it wasn't a great job, it wasn't a great experience, and I would like to go to Germany proper. So in Germany, there's this place, and I forget the name of it. I always forget it, but you can find it. Wheelbarrows are great. Yeah. Best investment ever in this game. There's this place, and essentially it's a tropical indoor resort. It's got like a beach and a wave machine pool. Pokemon! Come on, text-to-speech. Tell people to throw those Pokeballs. The text-to-speech bit's broken for sure. TTS. Yeah, essentially, it's in a couple of World War II aircraft hangars. And it's converted to like an indoor tropical resort. And the rooms, I mean, there are standard hotel rooms in part of it, but then some of the rooms are actually little chalets. Like little tropical, like tiki huts, and it's like a water park and beach with a wave pool, and it's all indoors, and it's possibly one of the best things you can do with some war infrastructure that's no longer needed, you know. A little bit of trial and error went into the bridges. I didn't like them at ground level. I didn't like the profile they made at ground level. They just didn't look interesting. I wanted to be able to walk under them. Let me eat this cooked kwangdong. And I'll show you my big bridge as well as the little bridge. It's called Tropical Island. Yeah. There you go. I would love to go to something like that. So this is my low bridge, and it's just high enough that you can walk under it. And as you can see, it's essentially 2 stack of dirt, 1 higher than the ground level, and then 4 stack of dirt, 3 higher than ground level. And you just, in this case, I put wood flooring on it, and then the bridge goes kind of the full block higher, so you can go under it. My big bridge. Oh, it's where you are going. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yes, if you share some in the Discord, that would be amazing. Yeah, I've always wanted to go there ever since I found out about it. So this one, Gingy, as you can see, I've gone a little bit higher. But still the same basic principle. Brick walls on the sides, and I used flower beds to make the ridged ending. What's that? Crenellations, like a castle has crenellations. Of course, because they're flower beds, I also planted flowers in. And the middle bit, to increase the stretch of it, is a 4x3 block. Again, crenellations on the side. You don't necessarily have to have it 2 in the middle. You could just have it touching. But it worked right for the span of my crossing here, to leave a little gap. Obviously, you could increase your gap slightly. There's Snowy 2. I need to try and trap him, but I don't have a spare cage. Eventually, I'm going to fence in the outside of everything, so people can't just walk out into the ocean and stuff, like John having a little paddle here. Sorry, John. There's going to be a fence. I might have to put in some gates for him. I love water parks. I would genuinely love to go to that water park. I did water them today. Now, I think I'm going to need a little bit more here just to smooth out this profile. Like another little bit. But this should extend the park a little bit and then put the city hall this side. I also don't know if I should put the entrance to the city hall off this bit Or this bit. Yeah, I can craft a cage. I've got a couple of cages I could just borrow. I suppose I could craft a cage. I could just let this emu go, but I might get a bit of trouble for that. Right. Let's do a posh cage. 1 iron bar, 1 hardwood plank, 2 old springs. I have those ingredients in abundance. Well, I don't really have the iron bar in abundance, but still. I kind of planned the town layout before I knew how many houses and stuff were going to be required. I don't know if this is the first time you've seen my Dinkum stuff, Ginger King, but basically this bit here was a peninsula. It was only sand on this bit, and then it was dirt. But then there was a river here that cut it off, and I filled in that river and made this an island. But yeah, I kind of underestimated the amount of space I'd want around to decorate and how many buildings there were. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to fill this in a bit more, maybe even all the way out to this line here, so there can still be a bit of beach. But this is going to become all dirt here, so I can then extend the village downwards on this back road, which is, yeah, it's slow, and the shovel mechanic is pretty painful at times. But it's not quite as limited as AC&H is, obviously, because you can sculpt the land, which is of benefit. Here we go. Now we caught Snowy too. I'm not sure how you change the biome. You can just plant different grass, like I have done here. Harley is derping into everything. So there we go. Snowy's already in here. We're going to release Snowy 2. Now, Snowy and Snowy 2 are saved. Yep, straight asleep. I've been in a cage, but I don't mind, because now I'm going to sleep. Oh, hang on. Come here. Caught a black cricket. I have no idea if I've already donated one of them. I'll have to check that in the morning. Oh. Also, yeah, I've not actually got any watermelons. Hello, Melvin. I've not actually got any watermelons or pumpkins yet, so I've not been able to make a I've not been able to make Scarecrow. You'll be in the Gen 9 heaven dreams before you know it. So I kind of wish the game had a bit more quests to do. You can go to the bulletin board and pick up a job when you want to support friendship, but otherwise the game really doesn't give you any quests. You can only track one buildable item as well. Oh look, Town Hall.
Dadmanville, I love it.
Yeah, I called it Dadmanville.
It says it.
Oh, you love that it says it.
I knew it was called that. We knew that.
Yeah, see, I wanted to put it up steps, but I don't know if that's going to work. That's not going to work. Yeah, but it's not going to work, Lilo. Yeah, I'll have to. I mean, all I can really say is I have been enjoying this a lot. It's by allowing myself to terraform and go nuts in it, I've gotten so much enjoyment out of it. Can't honestly say that it cost me any money because Lilo did treat me to it because she's amazing. Unbelievable, mind-blowing. Right, so the Jackaroo statue needs to be lower. Then just move this dirt out of the way. So it is 1. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across, and 2 in. So if it's 5 across, 1, 2. Oh, symmetry is going to be good, but might not want it to go that far. Well, if I do that, then I can put low bushes around the statue. So let's see, how many back is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too far. Don't need to do the bits completely under it because this bit will be hidden. Although you can see under John's D for Dink where I didn't put path and I left soil. So I think I'm going to have to make it solid, because that will offend my OCD on the map. Okay. So that should then fit quite nicely on a flat platform. I was going to raise it up, but it's too boardwalky, too cabiny. It doesn't need to be raised up. The museum, because it's kind of like stone and got steps into it, I could raise that up another level and do some cool stuff with it, but Town Hall not so much. However, in doing this, I can then hope that one day there is another statue. I haven't checked and I don't know. Yeah, the telly towers are fixed. You can't obviously move them. So as you can see here, I just terraformed the access to mine. I've not finished this. I want to put a fence on here and all the way around the dig site as well. I want to get some tiki torches and light it. Pardon me, a bit more than it is. None of this island existed. Basically, the shoreline was right where I'm walking here. So I filled it in and then I hollowed it out. And I've not quite finished. You can see where the interest level stopped. So I actually need to turn that into more of an island at some point. But digging down below gold, below water level makes it show, as you can see here, as water with just a seawall around it. So it's the map just assumes once it's below a certain level, that's it. Okay, so what I can do is I can put the village hall here. And then I can put bushes and fence and stuff around it. So that's good. And then I've got a space next to it. And what I might do is move this bank. Put it next to the village hall. And then that leaves this nice double wide slot. And I possibly am going to put the museum there with a huge garden around it. 1 sec. Got a delivery. Yes, they delivered the repeat. I can see Loki as well. So yeah, I might make like a nice double wide garden for the museum here. But then I don't know who else is coming. We've got Melvin, the woodworker. We've got Sally Salon. And we're going to have Franklin as well. And I'm also going to build another guest house. But I've already decided I'm going to have one. I'm going to have the 2 guest houses here, like back to back. I know I'm going to do that. This one I'm going to move and redo. But I know I'm going to have the two guest house there. So then I'm going to kind of have a line here. And it really does depend whether I want to do Hitmonlee. Yee, who wouldn't want to Hitmonlee? But yeah, it just depends whether I want 2 side by side or whether I want the museum and something else there. I don't know. We shall see. If I use the bigger plot for the museum, then I can play with the levels on it, which might be good. Might be good. Right, so let's get the deed for moving this place. Hey Fletch. Talk about the town. I want to move a building. I'm going to move the town hall. Yes, it's okay to put it in debt because I've got 250k of product in the orchard waiting for me to have spoons. And then we will be wrapping up shortly as well. So if we pop that one there. And then
Dadman is amazing. Unbelievable. Mind-blowing.
Dadmin, who's this Dadmin chap? What about Marvin?
You're gonna clip me. Mwah.
Hello. How are you doing?
Throw out those poke balls.
Thanks, text-to-speech. I think the text-to-speech is catching up from the last 3 times that it... 4 times that it failed? 5 times that it failed. 5 times that it failed. 5 times that it failed. There we go. So Firebite is pretty good, but also apparently glitchy. And a Starling as well. Hello, Mr. Dude Guy. Hello, Starling. I'm sorry, Rachie. That was the bot catching up for the old one. There wasn't actually a Pokemon. PC build went fine yesterday, thank you. I went to go and turn it on today and then remembered that I still hadn't put any RAM in it, so there's no way it's going to actually boot. That was a bit of a brain, so I aborted that. But tomorrow, I believe, I am going to possibly need to get on with some rebuildings, which can only be terrifying for all concerns. PC needs RAM. PC needs RAM. Gumnut trees. So I have a couple of gumnut trees, and I believe I've got some palmwood path as well. Terrifying is then Mini Dadmin may nag you to play Fortnite. He may nag you to play Fortnite anyway. There might be no escape from that fate. Okay, so I would normally put trees on the corner there, but also I don't want them on the front. No, please, you must escape. I mean, you can try escaping. So I think I'll just put trees behind it this time, and I will concentrate on putting some bushes in front. In which case, it's going to be fun. Fun. Another fern. Okay, so then I like the redness of the bottle brushes. So I'm gonna have a bottle brush here and here. Went to see the female gremlin after daycare, and the boy gremlin wanted to finish watching Princess Mononoke. Excellent, 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 excellent choice. Yep. Who wouldn't want to watch Princess Mononoke? I will sell them to you later, John. I actually need to go to the cinema. Not cinema, museum. Wow. I just created a building.
Heard it. Yeah.
Have you tried Spirited Away? Or My Neighbor Totoro or anything like that? Spirited Away might be a bit scary actually. But yeah. Obviously Totoro. Kiki's Delivery Service, Howl's Moving Castle, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of awesome in all of those programs, to be honest. All of those films, to be honest. You can't say Pharaoh with any of those. Watched Totoro several times. Seen Kiki's Delivery and Castle in the Sky. Oh. Calms Loki. I don't think anything calms Loki, but I believe you. Loki is the hyper boy.
Okay, Harley.
Harley even agrees. She's like, don't slag off my boyfriend.
Just friends.
A just good friend. Right, I'm just going to plant these last couple of seeds. Sleep to daytime so everyone can see it. And then we will be raiding out and enjoying the rest of our Friday. We will be. I will be. We will be, I suppose, because we will all be raiding. Right. Yeah. Let's go double check that I've watered. And then... Oh, the Ghibli series on DVD. Yeah. You nearly cried at Sonic. Okay. We should. Hopefully Fletcher's moved her own house. Let's go and see what it looks like. Oh yes. And in all the gaps I'm going to plant the red bush when I have enough seeds for it, basically. Yeah, that's nice. It possibly still could have tolerated being raised up a level, but I think it's okay as it is. The floor under it helps. And then you can walk into the hall. Yeah, I know it's only one slab instead of two, Lilo. The building's 5 wide, not 4. Nothing I can do about that. Well, I was originally going to put the museum there, which is 2 wide underneath the step. But then I would have felt like I had to go 4 wide because the step's more than just 2. So I went 1. John's shop is 1. Greenhouse is 1. Basically, all of the shops, all of the buildings are 1 to the door. The way I've done it. And then the paths 2. I'm not expanding the paths to 3 wide because the bridges are only 2, Lilo. Yeah.
My God.
I like it. The 1 is like a little side path into a place, and then the 2s are your highways. The highways and the byways. So that's one of the reasons why I need to change my workshop here, because the pathing won't agree. You're sorry you mentioned it. So you should be. Now that's okay. You can always mention things. Like these 2 bits here, I need to dig them out and make them brick, and then put wood one further out, which then means taking out these 2 plants. So that's why I haven't. Keep it as it is. Anyway. The parkways and the car parks, the highways and the byways. Okay. Let's go and raid. Let's go and raid. Oh, big stretch, even though no one redeemed one because I needed it. I am very, very achy and stretchy at the minute. Oh, thank you, Milo. We will take the final dad joke of the weekday. I might hydrate in a minute. We're going to take the dad joke again. We're going to go over to Hylian. Say hello to Hylian, and we're going to say happy weekend to the rest of the HGG fam. Keep your eye out in case Lilo decides to do a sneaky stream on Sunday morning while I take the boys out for a job. And otherwise, see you soon. Bye for now.